Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 13th through the 19th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy. What's up? All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Pentacles, taking it one day at a time, going through whatever it is you're experiencing with that in mind, basically. Taking it easy, taking it one day at a time. In the recent past, you get the Three of Swords, the Magician, the Ten of Wands. Something felt pretty hard, pretty heavy for you. It was heartbreaking, it was painful, and it felt really, really hard to go through. You kind of manifested that. You called for that. So maybe sometimes we don't learn things unless they're really hard. And then we still don't get to learn them, so we have to make them even harder, those lessons, those whatever it is we need to learn. So we're kind of creating those energies without us even knowing at times, most times. So I don't know what that is. We'll clarify and we'll see. But in the current situation, you get the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This is a cool energy you're working on. Basically that kind of self-empowerment where you're creating this whole energy where you're in control. You can do whatever it is you want to do from this energy. You know, you have initiative, you have ideas, you're creating, you're doing a lot of cool stuff from this energy that you're in basically right now. There's an energy of freedom, of independence, of stability within yourself. It's available. Now, if you grab it and go with it, it'll feel amazing. If not, it's too strong for you not to hang on to at least a little bit of it. So we'll see. In the immediate future, you get the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands. All right. So something may come back. Something in terms of a soul connection may come back from your past. Either the potential for this to come back is here, and it's, you know, there's a Three of Wands there that's telling me that you're still kind of waiting for that to come back. Let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The World, the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups. Oh man, you know, that energy of taking it easy, one day at a time kind of thing. I feel like you floated into that energy for quite some time, and then these thoughts took over. This chatter in your mind started to take over, and it's based on love. It's based on the emotions you have for somebody or something. And because these emotions are coming to the surface, so are thoughts about it. So is judgment about emotion. They kind of go hand in hand. And if you're not gentle with yourself through this time, you'll fall into that whole aspect of chatter of the mind, basically. Where you kind of forget even about the love aspect. You forgot why you were there in the first place. But that's how it goes. Let me clarify the Magician. Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. This is an energy that you stepped away from in the past. The energy that you brought to you, back to you, was an energy that you were already detached from. For some reason, you weren't done with this energy. There was still that kind of almost like anger towards yourself because you did walk away from it. But that energy wasn't serving you. It was painful. It was hard. You went ahead and brought it back because, you know, you weren't done, and you were angry at yourself for letting it go in the first place. You let it go because it didn't serve you. There's a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of heaviness in it. Let's do the Ten of Wands in the recent past. The Strength card, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You know what's interesting? I'm seeing you at a practical level, at a logical level. You know what's up. You know what you're doing. You know what you're creating. You know you're attracting this, or you're creating this energy to come back to you. And you still do it. You still do it. You see what it's doing to you. You see that it's feeling hard. It's feeling, but there's definitely something you're missing in there. That's why you keep on bringing it back. Otherwise you wouldn't. There's something you're not aligning with in this lesson. Let's do the Emperor in the current situation. The Ten of Cups, the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so there's still work to be done in how you feel, how you perceive love. What you are envisioning or feeling that love should be, basically. There's this idea you have around love and commitment and how it should look like and how it should feel. And this is, if it doesn't look or feel this way, then it's not love. First of all, that's not, you know, that in itself, that notion in itself is, well, it's bringing up a sense of control, a sense of it has to be this way, a sense of expectation. That in itself, but the fact that the Ten of Cups came here with the Devil, that's telling me that's a distorted idea of love. It's something that may have worked in the past, even though I see it being very, very hard and having a really hard time with it as it was. But you keep on bringing it back in the same way, in the same kind of energy, wrapped up in the same energy. It's like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then you want something new, but you just probably want a new person assigned to the same energy, basically. No, the energy needs to change, not the person. The energy that's bringing this love to you. So I kind of see you in this place of, I'll start over, I'll make it happen again, I'll bring it back in the purest kind of way. In the back of your mind, there's a little voice saying, that's going to look the same, it's going to feel the same. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles. In the current situation, the Fool, the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. What's interesting in here is that there's an aspect of you working on yourself. And it looks great. It looks like you're doing it. It looks like you're making progress. It looks and feels great to you. It does feel like something new is going to happen. Something new is going to come into play. And I believe that to a fault when it comes to love. There's something distorted around that. Let's do the King of Pentacles. In the current situation, Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups. Okay, still kind of pulling through what seems to be like a break up, separation of some sort. Still some time is passing by here where I see you still dealing with that. Oh man, how is it possible? Because you're showing up in a very nice energy of open to love, open to the idea of love. You're just not allowing for love to show up different for you. And that's what's happening. You're pure. The love you carry is pure. You're putting it out there. It's perfect. What you're attracting is the same kind of love from your past. That means it has something attached to it that doesn't allow you to attract something else. That doesn't allow you to see that there's something more beyond that. That's not necessarily the love you're after. And then we're going into the future and we're seeing the love from the past coming back. Let's do the Three of Cups in the immediate future. The Ace of Cups, the Justice, the Empress. Now that does look different. It does. It looks different, it feels better, it feels new. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the secret, that you are working on yourself and you're starting to get into a better place in terms of recognizing all sorts of aspects, including the distortion that's placed on your vision of love. So it could be that once you get into that place of self a whole lot more, some issues may get fixed along the way, even the one surrounding love. For the Six of Cups, you get the Six of Cups again, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, something showing up that, and this energy now, yes, we have all sorts of cards here that represent possibly ties to a person from the past, but it doesn't have to be a person, it could be an energy, and it could be an energy from a past life. So it doesn't have to be, oh, an ex is coming back and everything's going to be perfect, it changed. Not necessarily. I do see here that things will work out in a much better place than they did in the past. For now, it looks like things are looking balanced. Things are looking like, I want to work on this, they want to work on this. It's feeling different, and I believe it. Now, for how long? Let's see. Three of Wands. You get the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess. See, that's the thing. When this energy of love starts changing on you, even though it feels better than the previous ones, you have the tendency to walk away. You have the tendency to be like, no, thank you. It doesn't look the same like I imagined it, like I know it. So goodbye. But how you know it has the Devil attached to it. This new one has the Sun attached to it. Which one do you want? Just because it feels comfortable and known, the former energy, and uncomfortable and unknown, this new energy, you know, you're going to say no thank you. Because new things, when we start seeing and feeling things in a different way than we did all our lives, oh hell yeah, they're going to feel uncomfortable. For sure. That doesn't mean they're not good. Especially in this case. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Wands. See, you're in a constant struggle, a constant conflict of love does show up, and then when it does show up different and pure, you have the tendency to walk away. Now, it could be because you're telling yourself it has to be hard. Love is nothing without conflict. Love is nothing without who knows what you're telling yourself. But pay attention to what you tell yourself, especially about love. Because you're in a constant struggle, in a constant pull out when love comes your way, the pure kind of love. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.